Pasnicus in the blue corner, fighting out of Romania. 45 wins, 28 KOs. Put your hands together for Pasnicus. And in the red corner, fighting out of England. Yes, 16 wins, 3 KOs. Put your hands together.
So 3 3-minute rounds to see who will face Laurent de Benoit. Will it be the Englishman or will it be the Romanian? Here we go with round 1. You can see the height advantage there, the different body shapes between the two men. For Marcus Powell. Just testing each other out, then a big low kick from Powell, replied with heavy hands from Pasnicus. Looking to take centre ring. The attempt from Powell. Pasnicus content to stand in the centre of the ring, then they trade low kicks, but big body shots from Pasnicus. Looking to take the body of Powell. Low kick from Powell. So you've got Pasnicus working high, Powell working low. Variety in the work from the fighter from England. Pasnicus set his stall out to work the body of the taller, leaner man. Another short knee attempt from Powell. Measured start from both men, gets through with the jab. Tight guard as well from Marcus Powell. As Pasnicus looks to come round it with the hook. And the combination reply from Powell. So they're having a good look at each other here, both throwing shots in combination now. Pasnicus, you feel, looking to bring those hands down with those hooks to the body to bring the hook up to the head. Just to the top of the head there from Powell as he comes in on Pasnicus. But a nice left hand from that tight guard of Powell. Spurs Pasnicus back into action, but he got through the channel there, Powell. Solid, cautious approach from Powell to start. Pasnicus has planted his feet early and looking for that big right hand. As you can see, he's worked the body early, but that right hand does leave him open to the jab reply from Powell. Both men exchange kicks and the knee from Powell. And Pasnicus, a wild swing after the knee connected. And again, Powell stood behind a tight guard. He's worked the legs low, chopped away at the legs of Pasnicus, and then every now and then come out with the hands. Been hard to hit clean as Powell. Maybe a bit overcautious for his corner, or telling him not to wait. But they'll have had a really good look at each other here. So counting down the end of this first round. And you can see the difference in the styles between the two men. Hook to the body, then the low kick, then the jab from Powell, and then the knee to end it. Good opening round from both men. So second of 3. And you feel that Powell's been asked to step up his work rate because Pasnicus has set out his stall. The knee comes up from Powell and he responds to his corner with those legs and knee kicks. The knee again just misses the target. It's a real equaliser if it lands. Pasnicus has taken centre ring and looking to land those heavy hands to the body and the head. Works the inside of the leg this time. Powell checks the reply kick. And again, just missing with the knee. Works the inside of the lead leg once more, tucks up from the heavy-handed reply of Pasnicus. Pasnicus relying a lot on his boxing here in this bout. Powell stepping forward for the first time, gets through with a jab. He's got a good solid jab when he does use it. Comes across with the hook this time, misses with the knee though in response. Comes in with the knee but takes a short chopping right hand from Pasnicus and a shot to the body. Slips aside this time and lands his own left. But you can see where Pasnicus is dangerous. The knee this time from Powell coming forward. Powell being told to up his work rate. There comes the one knee again in the clinch, but Pasnicus walking through it at the moment to work his boxing, but he has slowed slightly in his responses. Powell gets the knee through this time. Just turning up the pace a little bit. Takes the lead leg again with that chopping kick to the inside of the leg. The knee comes up once more. And I said Pasnicus still relying on that boxing, but he has slowed down a bit. Front push kick from Powell this time, then the roundhouse. Just beginning to up the pace for himself here in this second round. The knee comes in again. The uppercut attempt just misses on Pasnicus, but he has slowed. Just beginning to breathe heavily a bit. Powell in his groove here. Good body shot, right hand kick. Pasnicus looking to come forward, but it is slower. There's less snap to him now. And you feel if Powell steps it up again, Pasnicus just beginning to get a bit ragged here. Nice uppercut, takes a short right hand in reply. He smiles at it, does Powell. Then his short left hook, then the right leg. And the knee coming in from Powell once more. Pushes the jab out, then the right kick. Pasnicus again, looking tired. Those punches just hitting the gloves. Powell pushing forward. Told to come in by his corner. They said he's tiring, and I agree with them. Pasnicus' work rate has slowed. Can Powell capitalise? Well, he won't in the second, but he can in the third. But a better second round all round for Marcus Powell there, as Constantino Pasnicus showed the first signs of tiring dramatically in that second. So third and final round. Marcus Powell being told very clearly, step up the work rate, keep it constant. Pasnicus starting the way he has the first two rounds, wanting to get those heavy hands off, especially those hooks. But Powell has stepped his pace up as well, as you can see. Big knee in that combination to the right eye of Pasnicus. Then the kick, Powell responding to his corner. Pasnicus still sticking with that boxing and the occasional low kick. And Powell stepping up his work rate now. Better hands and feet combinations definitely from the man in the red corner. Looking to chop at those legs while he uses his hands high. Pasnicus still looking for the heavy hands. Is again starting to slow once more though. Powell on top of him. Knee and then the knee again. Two knees in those exchanges. The short left hook as well. And again takes the standing leg of Pasnicus. Perfect timing as he went to do his low kick. Powell took the other leg. Checks the low kick as well from Pasnicus. Takes that lead leg once more. Right hook from Pasnicus. Right leg from Powell. Front push kick. Left jab and the round kick. Pasnicus still coming forward, but he lacks the snap of the earlier rounds. Takes the short kicks again from Powell. Powell chopping away at that lead leg of Pasnicus. Then the jumping knee. It's techniques like that will take these points from Pasnicus, who's relied very heavily on his boxing and the occasional low kick. There's a lot more tools to the trade that Powell's displaying, and this could be the difference between the two men if it goes the full distance. And again another jumping knee. Ducks under the right hand, throws his own, does Powell. Chops again with the legs. Pushes his man away as Pasnicus comes forward. checks the kicks once more. Round kick, right hand from Powell. Pasnicus throwing the hooks, but they don't carry the sting they did in the opening round. And again, Powell takes a low kick to the groin, shrugs it off, throwing his own kicks consistently. Knee is it on the turn there from Powell. Skips away from the reply of Pasnicus as he chops again at that lead leg inside and outside. It's been a good tactic from Powell. And I think the second and third round combined will see Powell into the final. Took a short right hand from Pasnicus, but he's not hurt. And I think this will see him into the final and relatively unscathed. Had to do a round more than Lauren De Bono, but I fought well within himself, conserved his energy, and I think he's going to get this 2 rounds to 1.
Well done, guys, and we have a majority decision for your winner. In the red corner, Marcus Wolverine Powell. We'll give it up on Dynamite Costel Castle.
Right, so I'm here with Constantino, who lost a majority decision there. Constantino, tell us how you felt that fight went.
Bine, cred că primele 2 reprize le-am câștigat. Dezamăgit un pic, dar asta e, mergem mai departe.
He said he's a little bit disappointed because he believed that the first 2 rounds, he won the first 2 rounds, so that's why he took it easy for the 3rd round, because it's a tournament. And it is what it is, and we're still on a path.
Well, could you say to Constantino, we appreciate him coming over, it was a great fight, and we're always happy to see him fighting in this country.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Right, I have with me the winner of that semi-final, Marcus Powell. Marcus, congratulations, you're through to the final. How did you feel the fight went? It was a majority decision.
I thought the fight went good. Personally, I thought it was going to go extra rounds, but I feel like I threw more combos, so I scored more points. So I thought that's what won me the fight.
I would agree with you on that. Constantino seemed to set out his stall and seemed to box a lot, where you threw far more combinations, and I think possibly that told in the end.
Yeah, well, I feel the same way. Obviously, I feel like it was going to go extra rounds, obviously, because you don't know how the judges are sometimes. But I feel like it was a good decision because, you know, I threw more combos.
Now, obviously, this is not over for you. You have the final. How do you feel physically? It was a tough fight.
It was a tough fight, but that's what we expected, because the Romanian, I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, the Romanian, he's tough, because I've seen him fight many times, so I knew he was going to be tough. So yeah, with the next fight, I feel good. Obviously, there's certain things I just need to do in the next fight that I didn't do in this one, but yeah, I'm happy with the decision.
Well, Marcus, congratulations. We look forward to you representing England in the final, and we wish you all the best of luck for that.
Thank you. Yeah, like you said, I represent England, South London, you know, so I plan on bringing it home for England.
Thank you very much, Marcus. All the best.